My fellow Texans, you know that our legislature or government, whatever the fuck, just randomly made weed illegal again. All this Delta 8, Delta 9, THCA that was working just fine. They just randomly decided to just make it illegal again, even though we don't want that. So share this around. We need to set up some kind of strike. I think if we just took 2 days off work and said, you know what, nobody's fucking moving, nobody's doing nothing until y'all stop fucking with weed. Just let it go. Let people do their thing. Let them medicate themselves. Don't force them into alcohol and all that shit. Give people a way to fucking get some relief from the fucking world around them. This corrupt ass police system, corrupt ass court systems, corrupt ass all politics all the way to the top. Shit. A bunch of damn churches that... Anyways. Whew. We did not vote for that. Why is it they can just fucking make shit illegal? And I'm telling you, I know that people are okay with weed being completely legal because I was an Uber driver and I took every passenger that got in my car and I turned it into an opportunity to ask them a series of questions. And the first question I started asking was, what is your stance on fully recreationally legalizing marijuana across the United States? And after several hundred times of asking that question, I started getting paranoid to the question because the answers were so consistent that it was almost mind-boggling how consistent they were. So I started asking a second question. And the second question was, what percentage of people say yes and say no to that question? And that's where the illusion is happening, because people believe that the answer is somewhere between 50, 60, maybe 65%. Most people believe that it's somewhere between 50 and 65%. But the answer is that it is 99.9% of people. Thousands of participants in this answered this question. You just ask the question yourself. You might find a rare person that's just some old person from way back. And even on those, I haven't found them, but I always hear, it's always anecdotal evidence that's, someone that defies the study that I did. It's always anecdotal. There was only 3 people that ever said no of thousands of people. I'm talking 3,000 or 4,000 people answered this survey that I did, and 3 people ever said no. 2 of them had business reasons in Colorado, and one of them was a young black guy that worked at the Dr. Pepper bottling company here in Temple, Texas, and he said the reason why he didn't think that it should be legalized across the country is because then how would the poor people make money? Meaning that the little dime bag dealers on the corner and stuff like that would be cut out, because now all the rich people can get the licenses and the shops and stuff like that and squeeze out the low guy on the totem pole. And I just believe that from the information that I gathered from the people that I gathered it from, people would be completely fine with completely deregulating it. See that flower right there? I don't need a license. I don't need a license to pick this flower. This is someone's personal property, so I'm not going to mess with their plant. But if I were to grow that flower on my property and pick it, I wouldn't need a license to pick it. I wouldn't need a license to sell it. I don't need to ask anybody else's permission. My product would speak for itself. People would buy my flowers because they want my flowers. You can't sell the grass out of your yard to somebody if you haven't grown exceptionally good grass that you're going to cut up and turn into sod for them. Your product will speak for itself. If you're selling trash, if you're killing people with your product, the reviews and the word of mouth and the lawsuits will be what keeps you in check. So you don't need licenses, except for to just extol money out of the people for what should have been free and available. But they want to create a system of fucked up, psychologically fucked up people that don't have the ability to medicate themselves. Just let people do their own shit. If they, they fuck up, whatever, it's no worse than a gun cleaner that is cleaning his own gun and shoots himself. We got to get this message out there. We need to organize some kind of coup of, okay, you know what? we ain't doing shit. We ain't doing nothing. You know, we locked down for COVID. And, you know, if we lock down for just 2 days and see, you know what? Everybody that agrees with my sentiment right now that just says, you know, full, unbound, unchained weed, let it go. Everybody that agreed with that sentiment just said, no work for 3 days. Do that 3 days. Then they'll fucking fix it. I think that it would be done in less than a day. Once they were like, oh shit, nobody's at work. Why is this? Nobody's at work. If the 99.9% of the population that agree with what I'm saying said, fuck this, we're not going to let them do this shit no more. It's the images on the internet where you should see like all the peasants underneath these fucking rich people sitting up here playing cards on the table, and like all the peasants are the ones holding the table up and allowing them to play their game. We got to stand up. We got to stand up. Otherwise, they're going to keep playing, and we're going to be sitting there, you know, holding the fucking game up for them, supporting all that weight. Because it's like a stone table in the depictions. Anyways, share this around. Like, we got to organize. We do not want weed to be illegal. We want it legalized. All of it. Shit, ketamine and shrooms too. Just look at the research on it. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.